Is there a genetic predisposition to inflammation? Have you ever wondered how our genes might influence our body's response to inflammation? This question is especially relevant when we talk about schizophrenia. Research indicates that there is indeed a genetic predisposition to inflammation, particularly in the context of schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a complex mental health disorder that is significantly influenced by genetic factors. In fact, studies suggest that nearly 80% of the risk for developing schizophrenia can be attributed to genetics. One key area of interest is the major histocompatibility complex locus on chromosome 6. This region is strongly associated with schizophrenia and contains genes that are involved in our immune system and inflammatory responses. When we look at the connection between inflammation and schizophrenia, it becomes clear that immune dysfunction plays a role in the disorder's development. Genetic studies have pinpointed various locations across the genome that are linked to schizophrenia and also relate to immune and inflammatory pathways. For instance, genes that are part of the complement system, which is crucial for our immune response, have been implicated in this condition. Inflammation in schizophrenia is often marked by increased levels of proinflammatory cytokines. These are signaling molecules that help mediate immune responses. Some of these cytokines, such as interleukin-6, can cross the blood-brain barrier. This means they can directly affect brain structure and function, potentially influencing areas involved in neurodevelopmental disorders like schizophrenia. Genetic variations that impact cytokine levels or their receptors may predispose individuals to inflammatory processes that contribute to the disorder. The vulnerability stress-inflammation model provides a framework for understanding how genetic predisposition to inflammation, combined with environmental stressors, can trigger schizophrenia. For example, maternal immune activation during pregnancy or infections in early life can lead to inflammatory responses that increase the risk for the offspring. If a person has a genetic predisposition to heightened inflammatory responses, this risk may be amplified. In summary, there is a clear genetic basis for predisposition to inflammation, which is closely linked to schizophrenia. Genes related to immune function and inflammation contribute to the risk of developing this disorder, influencing brain development and neurotransmitter systems. Understanding this genetic predisposition helps clarify how inflammation is involved in schizophrenia and suggests that targeting inflammatory pathways could have practical applications in treatment and prevention.